Ah, there it is, the Anaheim Convention Center. And good old Catella Avenue, how could I ever forget it? And there I am, with that dumb round face and that stupid green shirt. But no matter, VidCon was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful VidCon, around which the entire YouTuber year revolved. VidCon holds a really special place in my heart. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know that I used to work there, behind the scenes all year round like an elf in Santa's workshop, building something unforgettable for everyone to enjoy. Some people spend their whole year waiting for their favorite holiday, Christmas, Halloween, Arbor Day, and I'm no different, but my holiday is VidCon, and since it's that time of year again, I thought I might take you back, behind the scenes, to one of my most memorable memories of working at VidCon all those years ago. I don't think people realize how much work goes into properly running an event the size of VidCon. Tana, you dingus. Yeah, I said it. In fact, a lot of people are surprised to find out that a team works all year to get ready for that single weekend. There's contract negotiations with hotels. You gotta work with security companies and the fire department to make safety plans. There's signs all through the convention center that need to be designed. Not to mention the guide, which is basically an entire magazine that needs to be written, laid out, and printed. And you can't forget about all the booth vendors and sponsors who have all sorts of crazy requirements. You gotta hire companies to make the website and app so that attendees can get all the info they'll need to attend. There's so much coordination between so many people and companies that it's a wonder VidCon happens at all. Not many people know this, but one year, many moons ago, it almost didn't. When I worked there, every year, a couple months before VidCon, the core team flew from VidCon headquarters in Montana down to Anaheim, California. The point of this site visit was to meet with all of the people we'd be working with during the event, get to know each other ahead of time, and talk about where signs and stages and activities will go. It's way easier to know if you have enough room for a big old ball pit if you're actually standing there instead of just looking at a map. At my first site visit, after days of back-to-back meetings, our boss decided to treat the team to a super fancy dinner at a super nice steakhouse. The restaurant was incredible. We had a room all to ourselves, and they even custom-printed menus for us. It was probably the fanciest meal I've ever eaten. That VidCon was gonna be the best yet, and my coworkers and I were excited to relax and celebrate our hard work. I can't tell you how great it felt to finally get to kick back for a moment. The whole team was riding high. But when we were done with dinner, we went back to our rental car to find the window shattered. Someone had broken into the SUV and stolen our laptop bags. More than $10,000 of technology gone. But worse, everything my coworkers and I had been working on for months was in the hands of some thief. There was a feeling of panic among us. How were we gonna do a VidCon without our stuff? My boss's laptop had the most sensitive information on it. Financial documents and contracts that we absolutely needed to make VidCon happen, but it just so happens that right before dinner, he had taken an extra second to tuck his bag a tiny bit further under the seat, and whoever broke the window couldn't quite reach far enough in to grab it. Somehow, the most important laptop of the bunch was left behind. Everyone quickly changed their passwords so we wouldn't have any issues, and since the most important files were safe, we didn't have to cancel VidCon. It was a pretty close call though, and I haven't left my laptop out of my sight since. Also, as long as we're talking about working at VidCon, here's a little bonus story about something that I'm really proud of. I, TimTom, single-handedly built version 1 of the signing lottery. That's the thing VidCon does where you rank the creators you want to see the most, and the system sorts you into the limited spots available as fairly as possible. See? Being a computer nerd has its perks, like saving people from having to line up at 6 a.m. and spend all day in a queue. And now I'm one of the creators that you could have picked from the list. Like, it's already closed for 2019, so if you didn't pick me this year, you're out of luck. But it's all come full circle for me. I played a big part in getting the system working, and now I'm part of the system.